So here we have the sleeves for Figure 3, Issue 6 of Tales of the Smoking Worm. And you can see that it's just a single sheet of paper that's been folded and cut. And so what we do to assemble it is we take a brush with some glue and we just add a little glue to that sleeve. And add a little glue to that sleeve. Side. And here comes the rub. So if I were to press this down, and there's not much glue on these, they're actually pretty light, but if they happen to squeeze out, they would ruin this sleeve because they would just stick to each other. And so what you do is you take a piece of board. This is a piece actually of a comic book board that was being thrown away because it was old, and you coat it with tape. This is just packing tape. And then what you do is you hold your sleeve and you cut this to size so it slides right in. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and push this down. Normally I would do this on a piece of waste paper, but it makes it hard to see what's going on. And we've made kind of the preliminary connection, and then we actually just quickly, off camera, on a lightly damp towel, clean off these edges. And then this can sit here. Take a little bit of wax paper, and then we're going to ultimately take weight, a board, and some weight. So we lay the board there, and then we're going to add some weights to this. Here I've got 2 bricks, and then that's going to sit for about 6 or 7 hours. And what you'll see when I take this apart, and I've got a whole bunch more of these to do, but I'll video me taking it apart as well, and you'll be able to see that the the glue, or the tape side, the PVA glue doesn't stick or will not stick permanently to packing tape. And so by inserting this sleeve and gluing it, you get 100% of the time you get successful sleeves. If I didn't do this, I'd probably lose 30% of my sleeves, which would be a huge waste in labor and effort. And so you have to hand construct these, but here I've got a stack of almost 50, and this allows me to do about 50 of these at a time, and I can do this about twice a day. And so we get through about 100 cards a day. And that's that. That's how we make the sleeves. Here I've actually got, hidden underneath here, my test sleeve. And you can see that that's test 2. It gives you the dimensions of the sleeve. It's for Tales from the Smoking Worm number 6. This is prior to it actually being stamped. Here I have a whole stack of these that I've already folded, and they've all been hot foil stamped and everything and stuff. And so that's how we build these. And then these will fit just perfectly the actual insert of Figure 3, which just so happens to be a little adventure you can run with the Tentacular. And that's that.